Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're tackling something huge, a topic that's changing our world faster than we can keep up, the AI job revolution. It's a really big deal, filled with a ton of promise, but also a lot of uncertainty. So we're going to break down what's really going on. So let's just cut right to the chase. The big question: will an algorithm take your job? And look, this isn't some sci-fi movie plot anymore. This is happening right now. Major companies, we're talking giants like Amazon and Meta, are already replacing thousands of human jobs with automated systems. So let's get into it. This is the new job revolution. We're going to look at why this is all happening, check out the real numbers behind the headlines, and figure out what it all means for the future of work. Let's dive in. Okay, so what's sparking this massive kind of aggressive shift? Why are companies suddenly so eager to choose AI over people? Well, it pretty much boils down to three core reasons. First up, speed. It's just no contest. An AI can sift through millions of data points in seconds. It can work 24/7, no coffee breaks, no sleep. Second, and this is a big one, lower cost. Think about it. A person needs a salary, benefits, vacation time. An algorithm doesn't. For these huge corporations, that adds up to billions in savings. And third, you've got this intense global competition. The second one company starts using AI to get faster and cheaper, everybody else has to follow suit or they risk getting completely left in the dust. So we've covered the why. Now let's get to the who and the how many. We're going to look at the hard evidence and see what the numbers tell us about the real jobs and real people being affected right now. Let's start with a name everyone knows, Amazon. And they have been incredibly open about their goal. They've basically said, we need to reduce operations that AI can perform instead of humans. Not a lot of gray area there. And this isn't just some vague future plan. We're talking about a very real number. The company is on track to cut 30,000 jobs by 2026. This is happening because robots are taking over the warehouses, automated systems are processing orders, and AI is even handling administrative roles that people used to do. And hey, this isn't just about physical jobs in warehouses. Let's look at the digital world at Meta, the company behind Facebook and Instagram. Around 2025, they started making a huge change with their content moderation teams. Over 2,000 human content moderators were let go. Why? Because Meta started leaning heavily on AI systems to catch harmful content. These AIs can scan images and flag misinformation way faster than any human ever could. It's a huge shift in how even digital, white-collar work gets done. Okay, so you see this chart? This shows us that this isn't just an Amazon thing or a Meta thing. It's a global phenomenon. One major report estimated that up to 40% of all jobs worldwide could be affected in some way by AI. That just shows you the sheer scale of the change we're all living through. So which jobs are actually on the chopping block? Well, they kind of fall into three big buckets. First, you've got the ones you'd expect, right? Simple, repetitive stuff. Customer service, call center agents, cashiers. But here's where it gets wild. The second category is creative jobs. Designers, writers, marketers, they're now in direct competition with AI. And if that wasn't enough, even the third category, super analytical jobs like lawyers and accountants, are starting to feel the heat as AI learns to draft contracts and analyze complex financial data. Man, this all sounds pretty bleak, doesn't it? And it brings up a really important question. Is the technology itself the bad guy here, or is the problem really about how it's being used? And this just lays it out perfectly. You've got these two sides of the same coin. On one hand, you have AI for good. It's incredible in healthcare, helping detect diseases earlier. It's improving safety, it's speeding up scientific research, but then you flip it over and you see the danger. When that exact same technology is used mainly as a weapon to cut costs by firing people, it can cause massive problems for society. And the consequences? Well, they're severe. We're talking about the real possibility of mass unemployment, with millions of people losing their jobs in just a few years. And think about the psychological impact. Imagine working somewhere for 20 years, only to be told you're being replaced by an algorithm. That can lead to serious depression, a feeling of being useless, and ultimately, it creates this huge, growing gap between a tiny tech elite who own all the systems and everyone else who's left struggling. So, what can we do? After all that doom and gloom, what's the move? Well, the future isn't written in stone. We are facing a choice, and the only way forward is to adapt, not just disappear. So how do we adapt? It really comes down to three key strategies. First, continuous learning is no longer optional. And I'm not just talking about learning to code. It's about understanding data, knowing how to work with AI, and just staying flexible. Second, we have to double down on the things that make us uniquely human. Complex problem solving, real strategic thinking, genuine creativity. An AI can write a blog post, but it can't come up with a truly groundbreaking business idea. And third, and this is a big one, we have to learn to use AI as a tool. Think of it as a super-powered assistant that handles all the grunt work, freeing you up to do the high-level thinking. This perspective just perfectly captures the historic moment we're in. The quote on the screen puts it so bluntly. We can either sit back and become victims of this incredible change, or we can step up and choose to become part of it, to help shape it as we go. And that really brings us to the final question I want to leave you with today. As you move forward in this new era, which one are you going to be? A victim of the change or a victor who helped create it? The choice is yours. All right, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this valuable, you know the drill. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you then.